should I leave my job? That's an interesting question, and it's one that many of my private clients have been asking me in the last 3 months. And I wanted to just jump on here and share the kind of 2 thoughts that have emerged from all of these conversations to really serve you if you have been asking the very same question. And it really depends on which category you fall into. So one of the things I've seen is on one camp, people feel frustrated, tired, annoyed, bored with their job because they're simply not finding enough time to truly bring their true presence and their true talents and those unique abilities that make them stand out, that make them feel strong, that make them feel great. Is that you? Well, you know, if you have like 10% in your current role that you can share your talent, that might be too low. Basically, we want to build our energy during the day, and if I only get to do that for 10%, might be time to look for a new role, might be time for a new challenge for you. If you have between 20 and 40%, I want you to realize there's always going to be roles that you can't have 100% sometimes. But if you have that, you'll tend to have enough energy and leeway to really create that. My challenge to you is try and expand that. You know, by really showing up in those talents and proving your worth, sometimes we can expand that. So that's kind of one category. The other category that I've seen emerge with my clients is they have seen the same patterns happen again and again and again. And I did that. You know, in my corporate career, one of the funny things was that I'd come into a company and I would really perform and I'd probably get promoted rather quickly. And before I knew it, I had loads of responsibility, but I was the lowest paid. This happened in my first role, in my second role, in my third role, and I kept moving jobs, but actually it wasn't about the company. It wasn't about the job, it wasn't about the boss, because I'll be honest with you, if you will deliver great quality for no raise, they're gonna keep you busy, right? Is that you? Do you find that you've been adding all this value and little worth? Anyway, I had to stop for a minute and realize maybe it's not them. Maybe it's a pattern within me that is permeating throughout. You know, maybe it's about me owning my self-worth. Maybe it's about me having the confidence to know what I'm worth and standing up for that. And when I started doing that, it wasn't about the company. I started getting the results that I want. So I want to encourage you, if you're in this camp, to really start investigating in your awareness, and feel free to give me a call and schedule a clarity call. Let's look at it together. Is that something that you are creating and that is repeating? Because you know, the sad thing is you could leave that job, but I promise you, if it's not sorted in the core, eventually it's one more time around the mountain and it's going to come back. And the great news is the technology is there to actually break through that and get to the core of that rather quickly. So I hope that has really helped you with that question. Should I leave my job? Well, I want a job that really celebrates me and that gives me the space to be that greatness. And on the same side, I really want to make sure that it's not just my core issues coming to the surface and creating all of these circumstances. Take care, my friend.